again, I'm Christina DeLucine, Public Relations Manager at Smokey's Gardens. We're a strong supporter of DNotes, a cryptocurrency. I'm sitting down today with Tim, a key member of the DNotes team. Tim will be sharing with us DNotes' pathway to mass adoption, and he'll also be discussing about the DNotes migration to proof of stake. Tim, take it from here.
Hello everybody, I'm Tim and welcome to this presentation about the DNotes ecosystem and what we believe are the cornerstones of mass adoption, how we will get there, and some of the things that we're doing to make the process of using cryptocurrency as simple as possible. So some of the views that we have in regards to how this is going to be achieved to bring the benefits of blockchain technology forward to the mainstream user is an equitable distribution model. So we're switching from proof of work to proof of stake, to the secure storage and consumer protection mechanisms. And we've created a whole bunch of web properties to make this possible. We'll be discussing one of those in this presentation. Having a global payment network and seamless integration across from moving from the cryptocurrency world to the modern money fiat world. That integration needs to be connected in some respects if we are to, in the more near term, until cryptocurrencies are adopted by merchants worldwide, we do need to have a seamless money transfer. And of course, ease of use, and we'll be going through some of those in regards to our DNotes vault. So we're talking about equitable distribution. We are making a change from proof of work to proof of stake. So what this basically means is that currently we're using proof of work in the same way that Bitcoin does. And proof of work basically means that when we are processing financial transactions, there are a bunch of people that we call miners who will host software on their computers. And this software will basically utilize their computing power at home to then solve complex computational problems on the network, and the first person that solves that problem will get a payout in Bitcoin or DNotes or whatever currency is being used. Now, there are a few issues that we have with this. The first is that miners don't necessarily have the best interests of the currency itself at its core. So a lot of miners may not actually want to be long-term holders of a cryptocurrency. They could instead just be mining that particular coin because it's the most profitable one to mine at any given time. Then they'll just send it to the exchange and dump it. And of course, when you combine this with the fact that that the miners tend to have all the power in terms of upgrades that happen on a cryptocurrency network, we think that's kind of unfair that this power can also be dictated to some degree by a lot of people that may not have the long-term interest of a currency at heart. Whereas the people that are actually holding that currency long-term, we believe should actually have this power transferred to them. The other issue is that the miners are the only people that get paid the newly minted cryptocurrency units or the new money that is being generated. So we also think that it works much better when the actual money users not only have the power over how the network is upgraded and the consensus mechanisms, but also they should be the ones that are getting paid the newly minted money that is coming into existence. So our current model, the model that we're going to be implementing has a 2% annualized staking reward, which will be going to the DNotes holders instead of the actual miners. So you'll be able to run a wallet and then contribute to doing some work on the network to help process the financial transactions. And it works, and you will be paid we're aiming for a 2% interest rate in DNotes for doing so. And we also have, in conjunction with that, a CRISP program. So what CRISP stands for is Cryptocurrency Investment Savings Plans. And that will also have a targeted 2% annualized return, which will be distributed across all accounts monthly. Now, one key thing about this is these rewards can also be sent to offline wallets with one thing that we're implementing called deferred staking. And what deferred staking is it basically means that you can have an offline wallet where you can have one wallet with all of your funds inside it, which is completely offline, but you can prove the ownership of those funds by connecting it to a wallet that is online. So there is an offline wallet and an online wallet. the offline wallet has all the funds in it, while the online one still has the proof of own, can prove that you own those funds in the offline one. So what now happens here is you can mine on the online wallet or do your staking on the online wallet by proving that you have the funds that are held in the offline one. So that when you're getting paid out your rewards, those rewards can be deferred and sent to the offline wallet. Now, the reason why we do this is offline wallets are secure. They are not attached to the internet. They cannot be hacked. No one can guess your password or anything like that. And the computer is virus-free and no Trojans, nothing like that. So we're basically allowing people an additional layer of security when it comes to the way that they manage their money. So they can stake without putting their actual funds up at risk. And the other great thing is this CRISP model can also be used in conjunction with the proof of stake reward. So you can get, we're hoping to get a 4% annualized return on both plans if they're used in conjunction. Now, security and secure storage is incredibly important when it comes to cryptocurrency. We actually created a DNotes vault, a vault for people to hold their DNotes. The reason why we did this is we noticed quite early on in our existence that a lot of exchanges were dropping like flies, or they were engaging in fraudulent activity, and a lot of our users did not have anywhere safe to hold their money online. So we kind of looked into this and we decided to create a very secure vault where people would have somewhere just safe to keep their money. Now, the DNotes vault works very similar, in a similar manner to a bank account. It doesn't look that much different. Has a few features that most banks don't currently allow. Like you can seamlessly send your money inside the network from one person to another. And the other great thing about it is you can actually send money to an email address. So you can just type in the email address, press send, and even if they don't have an account with us, it will send them an email which says someone has sent you some DNotes. You can then sign up at this page, and the moment that they sign up at our website, they log in and the funds will automatically show on their account. The other great thing about the DNotes vault is you do not have to download a wallet. So the thing about downloading wallets on your own computer is the blockchains get quite big over time, and you need to bring your wallet up to speed, download the blockchain, and you have to do all this work on your own computer, essentially. We also have the cold storage and deferred staking. So all of our deposits held at the DNotes vault are held offline in cold storage. So they're absolutely secure. They're not going to get hacked, nothing like that. And you can also do deferred staking at the DNotes vault. So you can prove that you own your cryptocurrency at our DNotes vault while having your rewards from staking at our website sent to an offline wallet of your choice. Now, we also have customer-specific deposits. This is incredibly important, we believe, for honest fiduciary duty. So what I mean by this is a lot of exchanges and out there have basically gone and used their own customers' funds in the past to trade on their own exchanges. Now, the only reason why this was made possible is because whenever you send your money to an exchange, instead of them having individual wallets that only you have access to and only you can modify, they instead send all of your funds into one gigantic wallet and they pull all of the resources together. So what this then means is that the cryptocurrency units, or the currency that you put into the system, is not necessarily the exact same unit that you will pull out in the future. And when they have access, the ability to do this, they can pretty much just go forward ahead and do whatever they want with your money at any time. And it basically allows fractional reserve banking on a mini scale, so they can go out and lend it or trade with it or do whatever they want, because they're pretty confident that everyone isn't going to come in and try and extract their money all at once. Whereas in the case of the DNotes vault, it's all held in a separate wallet that is attached to you, and you are the only person that will ever hold those particular units of cryptocurrency. And the other great thing about our website, DNotes Vault, is that all customer deposits are guaranteed. So we have separate wallets where we have matched all deposits unit for unit. So if anything, in the unlikely event that something went wrong with our site or there was a bad actor, or if anything bad happens there, we will replace all the deposits with the guaranteed funds. So it works a lot like insurance. Now, in the future, we're also looking into payment gateways. So the DNotes Vault will evolve over time. It is not in its final form yet. So this will, of course, include payment gateways. So it will likely turn into an exchange to allow the seamless conversion of DNotes into US dollars and other currency trading pairs. It will also allow the existing financial system integrations. So there are a lot of financial intermediaries out there and groups that will represent a lot of consumers, and we will allow them to integrate with our network. And also the DNotes Vault will one day turn into a trading exchange for cryptocurrency. So we'll have a lot of these trading pairs that I just mentioned, and we will encourage a lot of people to use our secure storage system and website to store their funds and trade with the confidence that there is no fraudulent activity going on, like the aforementioned trading on exchanges trading on their own exchanges and doing other kind of things that they shouldn't be doing. So we really want to provide trust and confidence to the consumer so that they can be sure that their money is secure. It's as simple as possible. And these are really the main things that are required for bringing forward the benefits of blockchain technology to the mainstream. And with that, I'd really like to thank everyone for watching this brief presentation. And we have our website, DNotesCoin.com. You're more than welcome to go there and learn more. And just on the screen in front of you is a quick look at our roadmap. And just go to the website if you want to see more. Thank you very much.
Excellent. It looks like DNotes will function very much like the money that we know today. It'll even earn a return by keeping your DNotes in your account for 30 days or more. Thank you for sharing, Tim, and thank you all for tuning in. Until next time, I'm Christina DeLucine.